Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we got a live stream coming up here in a few minutes, so hang on to the top of the hour, get a few people a chance to join us, and we will get it going. Hey Patrick, welcome. You may just be the first one in here so far today. I think Nightmare had mentioned that he had other obligations tonight, so he won't be able to make it. I'm pretty sure I recall him saying that. Well, yeah, well, technically, yeah. It doesn't happen. I guess I am first. Oh, well. You're a close second. How about that? Douglas, welcome aboard. You caught the stream today. Well, depending on people's work schedules, sometimes the weekday is better for some, weekend is better for others, but I'm glad to have you aboard. Yeah, he had something planned today that he had mentioned, I don't know, Wednesday or Thursday on one of our last streams. Mike, you made it. Awesome. Ooh, you got it. Now you got yourself a little time away tomorrow through Wednesday. Well, guess what? You picked a good time to be away because all you'll miss is Sunday, because I'm also going to be away Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and basically part of Thursday, but I'll still be able to stream on Thursday. So you won't be missing much. You'll just miss a little Phantom Doctrine tomorrow night. Yeah, I have lots of things coming after me. Yeah, we went through the. In fact, I think I got the first two questions, and it was the third. I messed up on the third question. You know, usually 2 out of 3 is pretty good, but not in this game. Not against a magic mirror. You need all 3. It's like picking a lock, and you got the first 2 tumblers to go, and the third one, yeah, set off the alarm. Yeah, hopefully none of those. No, I just have this will be the second year, the start of a Halloween tradition where I go on Halloween. So I'm sure I'll have pictures I'll share in the Discord or videos, pictures, whatever, combination. And you'll see why I do it. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, it's top of the hour. What do you know? Yeah, I know, I'm a baseball fan, so 1 out of 3 makes you a superstar, you know? If you can hit 1 out of 3 pitches thrown at you, 1 out of 3 at bats, you got a great average and you're considered an awesome player. So, okay, let's get this thing going. And we are still down in the well. And what I decided, I kind of looked through everybody. Yeah, Gale doesn't have all his skills available or spell slots, but he has 3 spell slots. And so what I'm going to do is we saw some enemies back in here. And what I'm going to try to do is clear out the nuisance enemies. And I happen to know there's a non-nuisance enemy farther in on this thing. So I'm thinking, since we've used both our short rests, let's see if we can use up the rest of our spells on the nuisance enemies in here somewhere, and then do the long rest, for the big boss of the cave here that we're going to come up against. So, oh yeah, the church I'm going. It amazes me how it was built. No nails. Well, no metal nails. Although I think they've probably to be quite honest, they may have reinforced a few things here and there by now, but it 100% wood construction, this amazing church, and it's pretty awesome. So I'll take some shots and let you know, or give you a feel of what it looks like. But the biggest vibe is it has a somewhat old and not necessarily amazingly maintained cemetery nearby. And for Halloween, it just gives off some really cool vibes. But anyway, let's kind of get going forward. I did just take a moment in between episodes. I made sure I spread out bottles and this and that. So maybe, everybody has some water now. So if I ever want to do an electricity kind of a spell, I could throw water first if I'm in the mood, if I think about it. Everybody's got an antidote, at least one. We spread out some fire arrows. We spread out, you name it. I've grease bottles, however many I could. So we've spread out all the goody toys. So hopefully we have more options when the time comes to be able to use them. And I'm not stuck going, the only one that has it, and I want somebody else to throw it so we can do that. So this way we have options, and we'll see if that helps or works for us as we go on in there. So why don't we, since we're going out there and we know we saw last time some stuff in the distance, let's take it slow and careful. In fact, I'll lead the way.
Best be on my way.
And we all know how well our stream on Thursday went with me being sneaky. Not so good. Me and stealth, unless it's Phantom Doctrine, don't always play nice together. We had some rough outings early on in... if y'all were able to take part of our Mutant Year Zero stream, where it took me a few episodes to get used to the whole stealth mechanic, and I got caught a handful of times. We'll just leave it at that. Nobody was keeping count, right? And I think, if I recall, I'm oh yeah, there we go. I was going to say, if I recall, I think they're around the corner. So I think what I'll do is maybe take a couple people up here for some high ground, and then take a couple people around the corner, just because these guys have a lot of mean and nasty little area effect kind of surprises. So if we can keep ourselves a little spread out, it's probably a good thing. Once again, this is a battle I've done before in my messing around with the game. Pretty soon will we be past this point. And you'll get to see me really panic and react when things happen. So, there you go. So I'm going to split myself off and get up here and try to get in position without being exposed. And the only thing I got to be careful about with the sneaking is that I don't get so close. I think we'll just go there, leave a little buffer, and play it that way. I think I'll bring Gale up with me with the Quasit, with Shovel, and maybe keep him over on this side of the opening. Once again, try not to get too close, because I've had some bad experiences with stealth. And then we'll see about bringing Karlach back around this way. Now, yeah, she's more up close. So we're going to keep Karlach on the ground. And before we think about even getting too close, let's also get Will over there.
Every step counts.
So we're all up nearby and ready to do battle as soon as we can, once we decide we want to get going. In fact, you know what I just might open with is, let's watch them wander around. I could, like, if they stop like there, I could easily open with something like that. And I'll just that moment to talk. I lost my opportunity. Why don't we just open like this? There we go. They came back. They like each other too much. I guess oh, there we go. Oh, there was so much of a delay, the thing left. And they can phase right out of it. The whole idea was to catch him in the blades. Well, at least he missed. Oh, now I know why it took so long. Gale climbed up high. I mean, Will climbed up high. And you see what happened there? Did it hurt? Did it get her? Yeah, I think it got her. She's enwebbed. So these little ettercaps, they can kind of blast you a little bit and get you stuck in the web, like Karlach is right now. In fact, our other two are not in the game at the moment. So we can probably see about doing some stuff with us. Let's start and get down here with Gale.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's get it over with. Where do we want to go first? So we missed out our opportunity here to take that thing out. I almost hate these guys more or as much. So I think with you, how do I want to do the hurt? How do I want to do the hurt? What weapons do I want to use? Yada yada yada. What do I have? Probably Witch Bolt might be nice. And then we have our good old magic missile, which is, you know, our tried and true. So let's see what there's Thunder Wave if I was to get close enough, but right now I'm looking at distance. So we're really looking at between 1 and 3 choices, and I think I'm doing Witch Bolt. We'll try to keep concentration on this guy and start that way.
On it.
And surprise! Okay. So we're up in here, and then we'll get myself up in here next. Get me active too, so we're all active. See if we all have a chance for a little surprise. Now I can come down here and, yeah, that looks like a good advantage shot right in his back. I have no shame. And actually, that bolt, we should check. He must have a weakness against it, because that did way too much damage. Let's remember that. Let's see if I can finish him off. Now I have a chance to actually finish him off.
No time for mercy.
Or maybe it was because we got a bonus for a surprise attack, sneak attack version of that. Yeah, and he's down. So there we go. Now, I don't know what that infested did. If I don't... It looks like I made a... No, I am infested. So, the bugs on this guy, that's the only thing about killing him up close. I am infested. So, crawling with tiny... Oh, man. Oh, man. I could feel them all over me right now. I could feel them all over me. I don't know if anyone else out there is like this. Oh, my skin is tingling. Oh, that's why I want to get this one out of the way. I'm telling you. Okay, so where I can move a little close. Well, these guys just pop and zap all around the map because they're phase spiders. The rules of movement do not apply to these guys. And do we know where the other infested thing is? Oh, that's it over here. He's underneath over here. So I guess since I'm already infested, let's move toward the guy.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I'll be on the other side of a pillar from him, so if he wants to blast me with poison, he'll have to move. All right, so we'll end our turn there.
Heating up.
And then we got Karlach. So you're kind of stuck, my friend. You're kind of stuck. Now maybe you can jump out of the web. I wonder if you can still jump and still have enough to be able to slash on this thing. It's going to mean I won't be able to use your bear skill, but at least it gets you temporarily out of the webbing, is what it appears. Yeah, okay, that works. That was a plan. I'm going to see if we can get him lacerated and bleeding. Not the greatest odds, but hey, I'll take it. Crit hit. Good damage, 10 damage. Still sitting there at 21 though. But good job. Now I think if he phases, I don't think we get any kind of opportunity attack. I think what we will do is we will go invisible with this thing. Yeah. And just kind of move into the midst of it and hope we get a nice opportunity coming up. Now, that's about as far as he can go. So stay there, shovel. Now, we have to figure out... And we have a nice witch bolt. I mean, the lightning attack on Gale works so well. Shall we try it again? He's vulnerable to fire and radiant. So I guess we just got lucky. You know, and he has, look at that. He has lightning resistance too. So fire would be the best. And that's more force than anything. And they have a force. So ideally, radiance, well, that's where maybe I can come in. Radiance and fire are the best against these guys. So... well, we can always just... yeah, I feel like we could just set another thing of knives down there, maybe, just to grab him. It would be my last spell. And since he's got immunity against some of the other things I like to use, let's just set this effect down here to start hurting him. And there we go. And I think, yeah, what we'll do is we'll just kind of keep you right here, Will. So you have the ability to, yeah, you can move pretty far just climbing down. And for now, with him being able to web us, let's kind of keep ourselves spread out at the moment, and we'll try that tactic.
Swords meet swords.
Nightmare! I know you may not be here the whole time, but we got a couple phase spiders that can just kind of, you know, like they're part of the Star Trek team, and they just phase wherever they want. Like they go into the teleport room and appear wherever they want. And then we got this guy who's already infested me. You can see that I'm infested with bugs. So getting next to these guys to kill them gives you a chance to be infested. And I am now infested. Yeah. You think anybody can remember that? Well, it wasn't that long ago. Yeah, my skin, I swear, when I read that, my skin started crawling. It settled down now, but I was actually feeling itchy with the thought of infestation. So I guess what we're going to do is we're going to end it for Will. We're going to keep split up, like I said. And now we have Gale. And he has 2 slots of spells left. And I think we're looking at 21 health there, and then this guy we haven't touched yet. So maybe we start wearing down. If he moves out, he may take more damage from the cloud of daggers. So why don't I just magic missile one of the spiders, the injured spider, and... oh, wait, Gale already moved. So yeah, sorry. Gale, I'm going to keep you where you are. We'll look forward to that next turn. There, he phased away and went for Gale. And where poison is flying. So he broke my concentration. He broke the daggers. Looks like we got some more webbing that's been set down upon us. But I think we can make this guy die. And then we can focus on the spiders that are poisoning the heck out of us. So, Karlach. And I don't care what we use. I don't care if it's cleave or whatever. Or the mighty Legacy of Avernus Searing Smite. And he has a problem with fire. So I remember reading that on this guy. Let's see if we can hurt him with some fire. Yeah, we're being reckless. Oh! Oh, I thought that was a chance to really hurt the guy. Oh, man. Now, did I not rage her yet? I think we need to rage. We're going to be taking our rest after this. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. I decided to hold off the long rest till after we got rid of some of these minions in the hallways of the cave, if that's what you call. I guess corridors would be a better term for a cave. So Karlach, you're done. I think I'm going to go with me and see if we can sneak around behind this guy and smite him from the rear, perhaps?
Very well.
So... yeah, so my concentration's already been broken. I could have sworn I set that way back when, but my concentration breaks easy, so... let's see, what do we got? 70%? I like the odds. Let's do it. There we go, and I'm Divine Smiting to bring this guy down to 13. That sounds better. Sounds better already. So, we got our 2 spiders. I think we're just going to keep this guy surrounded. There's no way he can get away from us. That means we have a chance of being infested, but oh well. We'll deal with it. We'll clean off the bed bugs when we get back to camp, right? Now we've got our little invisibility friend, but he can't make it. Well, he just can't quite reach anybody, so we'll just keep... oh, and he has a chance. These are spider webs, so we're going to bring him as far as we can down here, not in the spider webs on the ground. And maybe he'll get a chance. Maybe. To do something in his hidden fashion to help us out.
This is my time.
Now we got Will hit by some poison. So we're going to keep Will right there. We're going to try to keep working on this guy. Now these things... he's bleeding a little bit. But the only real resistance is poison. So with the no holds barred, I can use whatever... potion, spell, whatever, and I don't have any spell slots left. So we're going with a good old Eldritch Blast so we can keep ourselves split up, I think. Ooh. I'm disadvantaged because of my poison. But at least high ground offsets that a tiny bit. Yeah, so we'll stay up here on the high ground. Oh, we got him. We got him. The 50-50 went our way. And then what I'm going to do is I will take one of these. Now we have anecdote. Well, antidote. Sorry. I'm used to saying it slightly different than it's spelled. But anyway. Little health. So we're in better shape there. And your turn's done.
No glue.
And now we got Gale. And we'll do kind of the same thing. Who's vulnerable to some magic missiles? The spider is. I think if I do... I'm just going to do all my magic missiles against this spider. And that'll... because I'll still have one charge left of magic missiles. And I look like we took them out. And then there were 2. So we've cut their numbers in half. We're not going to move you because there's webs all the frickin' place, all over the place here. Plus you're poisoned. Let's just drink a little red bottle. There. Now you're still poisoned, but I'm holding off on the antidote until we get in a more dire situation. And end your turn. Let's see what they do. He's not phasing, he's actually moving. He missed his poison shot. Some claws missed Karlach, and something got, and he must have been able to do more than one kind of thing down there, because I got... Oh no, the poison was not him, that was my infestation. Stupid little bugs. Yeah, anecdotes. Yeah. Oh, my knowledge of English is vast. My knowledge of English is vast. Let's give Karlach the next swing. I think we got him. And who else? Does Karlach get infested? No. Nobody else got infested, so we avoided further infestation. That's the good news. Because you can see, look at all those little poisony bug infestations I got. So Karlach, so maybe it's hard to know because this guy can phase wherever he wants. So basically the first thing I'm going to do is let's make you a target down here. Maybe we can get him close to Shovel.
Tactical.
Draw him down here somehow. We're out of the web. And then your turn, it'd be done. Karlach, we don't need to do any healing. We'll just hang out. And then we got this guy down here also. I'm just going to leave Shovel down there because there's no way he can get up. Yeah, I could start climbing him up here to try and get near the spider, and then he phases down here. So I'm just going to keep him down here. We'll hide him behind the post. All right.
Blade will not bend.
And, you know, who knows where the best place is to hide. We'll do the since there's no resistance to it now. We're gonna go right here, and we're starting to hurt this guy now. And I'm gonna stay put. Although I guess I'm standing in poison, eh? How about we stay put out of the poison? There we go. Yeah, it's a simple toxin, and we'll end our turn there.
Where do I go from here?
Kind of staying split up a little bit, I guess. Now, I don't know how much the spiders... I guess the spiders could web, too. There's no real way to get up there. Why don't I... since we're going to be doing a long rest here in a moment, let's just spell. Now, I can't... I have to move too close. I'm too far away. I was hoping that I was close enough standing right underneath the dude, but apparently not. So, I guess that thought is not there. What I'll do... Well, I guess what we'll do is not that. I guess we'll just kind of move and spread out a little bit down here, depending on where he may phase to.
Deep and move.
And then react from there. And then I'm just gonna... Is there anything I can do from here? Is this a better angle? Does this allow me to be close enough to do it now? No. It doesn't let me shoot up. I'm a little disappointed that I can't shoot up at it. Well, I know. Well, the thing is, I don't think... Because I've had that experience, like this short of a distance to fall doesn't always hurt them. It's got to be a significant distance. I've had people I've pushed off a second story window, or just the roof of a single story building, pushing them off that. I've had them not take damage. Now, in the village, when we pushed that one goblin off, that was like, we were on the top of, and this is confusing because we calculate floors differently in America and Europe, so bear this in mind the way I'm talking. In the US, ground floor is level 1. Here, it's level 0. So I'm just going to shoot an arrow, see if we can get lucky at a low percentage. Nah, it wasn't that hopeful. But I did want to take a potion. And that's not a potion. This one gets me every time. I'm going to waste all my mind-reading potions one day. There, we're ready. I probably will not waste any more potions on this battle, hoping we can take him out. But I just didn't want anybody to go down.
I speak, they burn.
And now we got our last magic missile. All go in here. Alright, not the best of hits, but you know, a combination of 4 of them. They help wear him down. And what's his health? 7? Oh yeah, we got him now. Just stay put. He just went straight poison.
Too much to bear.
So I'm counting on you, therefore, Will,
Forever dauntless.
to be able to hopefully just Eldritch Blast him. And I think we got him. Okay, we're done. Yeah, it would. That you're right. It would have knocked him down so we could melee, but then he could just phase away again. You know what I mean. But I guess you're right. If we did it on our turn, then his turn wouldn't have come around, and we would have had a chance to get over to him. Yada yada yada. Okay. Between floors. Yeah, that's always funny. That's always funny. But I can't tell you, after moving here for the first, I'd say the first year, I was prone to having this happen. I'd be up on an elevator for, the medical building for an appointment there, or actually I was living with family on the 10th floor, which every time, I swear, too many times for me to remember, I'd, want to go down from the apartment, and I'd press good old number 1 and not get off on the bottom floor. A few times to that, it teaches you pretty quickly. Let's face it, it teaches you pretty quickly. Now here, an apprentices pack. Is this the same apprentice that went missing? Let's see what's in here before we go long rest. And I'm not looking too good, and I'm no longer infested, so the infestation went away, but it hurt me on its way out. So let's take a look at the apprentice's journal. Let's read it. Let it be known that I left my homeland because I was bound to my master, not because I chose to. Were it not for the oath I swore, I would still be at home serving the Zulkirs and not tending to a hogpox in this crude hamlet. However, an oath is an oath, and I will serve him as is my duty until I am released. So the early journal entries are written in a delicate, intricate script that gets rougher and wilder the more pages you turn. It ends with one hastily scrawled entry. They did it! The dark justiciars, the dark ones, got the old bastards before the Zulks could. Oh, so that's what happened to the guy. Now he's bleeding out, and once he's gone, I'll be free of this oath. Then I can go back. I'll return the tome of necromancy he stole. They'll forgive me then. They'll know I'm loyal. The key gem secure in the tunnels. Once I have it, yeah. Guess what we're trying to find down here? I hope we don't end up like this poor fool. He'll slip into the cellar, take what he can carry, and then go home. So, we know what happened to him now. Anything on his skeleton? Oh, okay. So frantic urgency during combat. When the wearer starts their turn with 50% hit points or less, they gain momentum for a turn. That's kind of cool. So right now I'm wearing a ring of flinging. I may give the ring of flinging to Karlak because I think I like the idea of extra momentum. Maybe. Well, we'll have to try that out, see what we feel with that. And we'll just pick up what we find nearby. All good stuff. These are good skeletons down here in this cave. I wish every cave... Oh, good. This is a good one to pick up. This guy obviously was not able to use it from his backpack in time. Let's hope I don't get infested by looking. Alright, is there anything else? Oh, there's lots of stuff. A rusted blade. But I don't need a rusted blade. So we can actually... So what I'm going to do is probably head back out here in just a moment. I just want to get the enemies and check the enemies before I forget. We'll do a little searching in here because there's cocoons all over down here. A silk gland. So it's something that allows us to formate a web grenade, which, was very effective against us in a way. Yeah, that's true. There are American buildings that just go from floor 12 to floor 14. Same silliness. It's not based on taxes though, which I can understand, trying to avoid taxes, but it's based on superstition. So I don't know which I don't know which reason for weird floor levels is better or worse. And now we got to check this spider up top. Will, you're up there.
Easy enough.
You gonna get stuck on the web doing it? Nope. So the bodies have been checked. So I think what we'll do is go back now to do a long rest, because we're depleted. We have no more short rests to go. I would love to have more than one health, and we'll take care of things that way before we continue down here. All right, so we are in a cave camp today. I don't think there's anything here that... okay, so everybody's mostly down here. I saw the mirror back here off to the right. I saw Withers back here. We got our traveler's chest here. So, yeah, and I did lighten our load. I basically took everything out of our inventory that I didn't feel we need, and it's sitting here in the traveler's chest right now. So next time we find a merchant, the stuff to sell is right there. And I don't think anybody looks like they need me to chat with them. I'm sure someone's right there too, but it doesn't look like this is a chatting moment. So we're just gonna scratch, and then take our long rest.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Oh, I have you chosen. I wanted to scratch. Oh, that's why I forgot to do this. And let's go to camp. I've done that once before. Now we should all be here. Yeah, Will's still here. Okay, so now all the tents should be full. And now I would like to, because, petting a dog, petting an animal rejuvenates one, and I need a little rejuvenating after that battle. And the bugs are all gone. So you don't have to worry about this human giving the dog bugs. Yeah, it's well, I like dogs anyway, so it's hard not to just pet them. I mean, if I wasn't an animal person, I'd just, come on, get out of here. Quit bugging me. And let's just make sure nobody needs any special talking to right now. And yeah, no exclamation points. So let's just do the long rest. Get to the evening time.
To put my hands on everything.
Usually that's when somebody wants to be talked to. And you may have noticed I have a different helmet on. I traded. We had picked up a helmet that I put on, and I gave the helmet I was wearing, the leather one, to Karlak. So I also did that in between episodes. Just kind of spreading things around a little bit. All right, we're in our evening clothes. Not exactly, Victoria's Secret evening wear, but we are in our evening clothes, and it looks like Astarion is the one that needs to talk.
I want to have a word.
Looking at something?
I actually saw someone not get the puppy, and you know what they did? They pissed him off, and they pissed the dog off, and it was not exactly a bad thing they said, but they got the dog upset, and he's just all of a sudden said, "No, I'm going to protect the honor of my master," and he fought him and they had to kill him. So there is most times people get the dog, but there is a way where you can fail to get the dog. So there you go. So let's see. Looking at something? Well, yeah, he's looking in a mirror like a vampire can see himself in a mirror. How did you know I was here? Well, he was holding come on, Zigzag. He was holding a mirror to his face, and you're standing behind him. How do you think he's not going to see you?
The only benefit to a mirror when you have my condition, it doesn't quite make up for the lack of a reflection, mind you.
Yeah. Okay. You know, vanity is a weakness. But my biggest question is, do you miss it? Seeing your own face? Because you figure that's 200 years he hadn't seen his face, eh?
Preening in the looking glass. Petty vanity. Of course I miss it.
Yeah.
I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red.
Yep. Yeah, well, what color were they before?
I don't know. I can't remember. My face is just some dark shape in my past. Another thing I've lost.
So, stare into his eyes, taking in every detail of his face. What, so I can tell him about it? Is that why I'm supposed to do that? Or, let's see. Well, for you maybe, but I like what I see. It's got a nice face. It's for the best. You're not exactly a... Oh, yeah. That would devastate him, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go, yeah, you look good, my man. You look good. You know, he might think I'm getting too into him if I just start staring into his eyes. So we're just going to say, hey, man, you know, you look good.
And what do you see? Exactly.
Strong, piercing eyes. The creases when you laugh. I do like his laugh. Your mole. Somehow, if I point out a mole, I think he'd take offense to that. I kind of would like to see that reaction. But yeah, I like his laugh. So we'll go with the creases when you laugh.
Excuse me, I'm an eternally young vampire, not your doting grandmother.
Oh.
You can do better. What else?
So I imagine he would have reacted similarly if I brought up his mole. So he didn't like the fact that he has creases. So let's... oh, well, he probably might like the way your hair curls around your ears. Your unsightly mole. I can go this way and really rub it in. But, you know, if I knew somebody better, I might be joking around that way. To be quite honest, that's something I've probably done before. But in a joking way. But I'm going to go that dangerous smile.
Very good.
Yeah.
Now just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day.
This conversation. Yeah, mole. That's another thing. Very funny part of that movie. I had many significant moles on my face. I had, like 3 of them removed. There's still a couple smaller ones. I don't mind them. They're my beauty marks. But yeah, I had one that was kind of big, and so I laughed so hard during that Austin Powers scene because, you know, I could relate. Every time I looked in the mirror, I'd tell myself, mole. But it's not there anymore, so there you go. So you're pretty good, not Gale good. Oh, man. You know, I already picked on him a little that he didn't take well. Then I balanced it out, saying he had a nice smile. And, you know, the way he said it, yeah, okay, you're beautiful. Yeah, that's what you want to hear. You're beautiful.
Observant. Mirrors aren't much use, but being reflected in someone else's eyes? Well, I could do worse.
Worse than a half-orc? Oh, well, I guess it's been 200 years for you or something. All right, so let's end it. Nobody else wants to talk. I want to get back into the caves. Oh, he has a great one. And then I just saw a clip the other day. I'm sure it's been out there a while, but I just happened to run across it. He's from what? Birmingham? That area? Brummie? And so he talked in his Brummie accent instead of his Astarian accent, and it was kind of fun. It was just a short little clip. It might have even been a short. I don't recall. It was either a very short YouTube video, or an actual short, and it was fun. He got all sorts of comments. People excited that that's where he was from. So let's see. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to make it easy this time. We're going to split out 2 of these, and we're going to choose them and just use the backpack supplies this time and get our full rest. Well, he made it sound good. He even made that one sound good, so what can I say? He's a good voice actor. Let's face it. And you got to hear his natural laugh when he did it too. You got to hear his natural laugh instead of his Astarian laugh, which is very just makes you smile when you hear it. I think that was Karlak snoring, just to point out. I do not think it was me. Alright. I like listening to all the different British accents. I do not hear all of them enough, so I find I would have thought Shovel would have disappeared, but he's still attached to Gale. After a long rest, I would have thought I would have had to rejoin him with the party. So, well, he just saved us a move. So let's get our recharges going for things that we use. One of them is talk to the animals. Might as well do Karlak's talk to the animals. Little duplicitous. And then for me, I think we'll do the Tears Protection. Now, my concentration almost always at some point will get broken, but let's just do it. It's always prepared. Let's just do it now, because usually in the heat of battle I often forget to do it anyway. And then Gale.
Excellent choice.
That's what we have to do with you, don't we? I wonder, can we take your Find Familiar out of there since he's here? Let's go into your spell book. Will he still stay as my familiar if I take this away? I guess we'll find out right now. And then we'll put in the mage armor up here. Yeah, he's still here. He's still attached to us. And I want my mage armor. And we got it. All right. Yeah, you're right. I've always loved accents. I love all the different U.S. accents, and probably, well, I'm bad at placing many of the British accents, but the 3 accents that I get confused all the time, and that is Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa. I mix those up a lot when I hear people talking, and maybe I don't know. I get it right sometimes, but I probably get it wrong as much as I get those right. And probably to someone who knows them, it's like, no, how can you not hear the difference? But oh well. Okay, we are done. We are done. We are done. Let's go back. Let's leave camp. All right. Back in the way. Oh yeah, and I also took out the fancy clothes chest in case you couldn't tell. Oh wait, I didn't get us all joined up again still. I may have to go back to camp just to make sure Will comes with us. So let me go to camp and come back, and then we should all be together. Now we are all together. Let's leave camp. I could have sworn I rejoined us to get us into camp, and then it split us back up. That's kind of weird. Yeah, and there's several accents down there, several varieties of South African accents too. You're right. So let's see if we can do a couple of these things and see if they hold anything. Oh, a dead goblin child. How sad.
In for a surprise?
No, just a bone. A spider egg. Can we do anything there? It looks like if I want to do anything there, I can't walk up to it. So let's have somebody shoot it. I'll
All's
do
well
the
that
honors.
ends. No, not as bad as it could have.
What's this? A wooden barrel. We don't know what's in it. I don't want to accidentally find out. Now, is there anything over there? No, it's just... Let's shoot this and see if we find anything. We do. There's some simple boots up there. Probably not worth the effort of stacking boxes to get. Let's see if there's anything good in any of these other webs. Now that I would stack some crates to reach. It's probably too high. We'll find out. I guess it's leftovers from these bodies that were in the cocoons. The stuff in their pockets. Is there nothing up there? Oh, elixir of arcane. So here I thought it was just simple boots, but there's an elixir of arcane cultivation, whatever the heck that is. So I don't think we can reach them. Yeah, it's not. So what I got to do is, I think in our inventories, maybe even mine. Do I have a box? Some of us have a box or two. We're gonna have to stack them. That's why I kept them in our inventories. At least some of us used to.
Let me work my
There's one. I wonder if one's enough. Well, let's see if we have a second one. There's one. Then we'll put them down, and then see if we can reach these potions. I could care less about the boots, like I said, but I'm probably standing in the wrong spot. Let's see if I can get up here. Or someone can get up here. And can you reach it now? Yes, okay, so we only needed one. I might as well just take the boots while we're at it. And then we're good. So I'll leave the crates there for now. Well, we'll pick them up in case we need them. So Will's got one, and Gail, you need to pick the other one up. Because you guys don't always load up on your inventory. No, you have an English accent? Me, being from where I am, I don't have one. So it's nice hearing all your accents, though. There's people that actually think that way. I don't have an accent. You have an accent. Crazy. Okay, so yeah, that's right. We want to go climb up high. And we kind of are up high. I want to go across some webs. And I think I put on the spider web boots, to be quite honest. So some of us will get caught in... And there's a backpack on one of these things that we have to get to. And I don't remember which one of these spider webs. I've been wanting... Is it here? No. Is it here? I could have sworn there was a spider web over it. Let's come up here and take a look closer. Oh, this is... I got misplaced. This is the big fight that I don't want to get to yet. I'm not going to walk into... Those of you who know where we are. I almost did one of my oopsies again. That was the big-ass spider that we need to work on taking out. That can be a tricky little fight. I wanted to still poke around over here and see what we could find. So we got a phase spider egg. Let's see if we can. I guess we're gonna have to shoot. We're gonna have to shoot these. Alright, and there's something else over here. There's nothing in now. The cocoon, there might be something in. And there is! We didn't have to break open that cocoon. Now there's a lot of webs here also. Okay, so I kind of want to... I don't want to go down yet. I'm hearing noises. Did those spiders see me and follow me? Oh. Oh, those saves scared the heck out of me. We're getting stuck on the webs. Let's go, guys. Let's just cross. And I think the backpack I remember on the web was way back here. Yeah, there it is.
Let's take a gander.
There we go. Is there anything else around? Yeah, we're not even moving, and we're failing our saving throws, getting stuck. Have you noticed how bad we are? Oh my lord. I don't think there's anything else over this way that I see at the moment, other than old cocoons, and we can go crazy searching through cocoons. If I feel I need supplies, I'll come down here sometime in between episodes and then find more supplies. Let's cross these darned webs. Well, Zigzag, lead the way. You have those boots on. You shouldn't get stuck. And let everybody keep up with you. Or maybe I didn't... yeah, I didn't put those boots on yet, huh? I didn't put the boots on. Let's go over here. Could have sworn I switched out those boots. They're made for walking, you know? There's the spider step, so I'd never switched them out. I meant to. As I was switching all this stuff around and giving Gale the little cape and fancy hat in between episodes, I could have sworn I did that, but obviously I meant to do it. No sneaking around in here. See, that's why it's dangerous going against the spiders. You make too much noise like this, and they hear you coming. So, they hear you a-coming. Well, that's one way to go. Let's start sneaking over this way. I think we're going to start stealthing now that I know where we are and as close as where we are. Let's just all start stealthing up this way and see what we have to deal with. Yeah, we could also jump, but I think it's funny watching everybody get stuck. I'm weird that way, I guess. Okay, so there is the big mama right there. She is, and let's get my mouse over here so you can all see. No, it's saying we can't reach. I wanted to get her hit points. They're hefty. They are hefty. And at some point I'm going to want to... No, but I do think it's quite hilarious. There it is, 162 hit points, my friends. 162. That's more than all our hit points combined, by the way. Just thought I'd point that out. Just thought I'd point that out. And then we have a couple, just as if that's not enough, there's a couple more phase spiders down here also. And then, something fortunately I do know from dying the first time I entered this part of the cave. The first time I tried to play through here, let's face it, I died. And I do know a trick or two now. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to keep the team. We'll just move up a little further with the team for now. Come on, guys. Don't be afraid. You think they don't like spiders as much as I don't like spiders. I'm going to break apart, and I'm going to come over here. Oh, maybe I'm not the sneakiest person to be doing this. Oh, that she can see far. She can see far. So, I'll tell you what. There's another way I can go too, I think. That there's vines there. Yeah, there's this ledge too. There's a way to get around this ledge. Oh yeah, that's it. I have to burn through... I'll show you what I'm going to do in a moment. I'm getting rid of some extra eggs that if you don't get rid of them... Oh, it's right where we shot through those cocoons. So let's get out my torch. I think we're far enough away from the others. Let's go over here. And see if we could... Well, can we burn some webs? I want to use my torch. Come on, burn them. There. Now, you did what I wanted. Let's put my regular weapon back in there just because... Well, let's manually do it if it doesn't want to let me... I took one out of my inventory as opposed to my weapon. Okay, there we go. Now, let's go through, unwebbed, climb down here.
Find a way forward.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And they by themselves are not the end of the world, but these little eggs over here, in combination with the 3 big spiders, are annoying as hell. They by themselves, you know, they're an annoyance. But they, combined with these guys distracting you while these big guys are trying to do stuff to you, can tip the balance in a battle really easily. In fact, can I hit those things from up here? Let's find out. I can hit some of them. No, don't go down. Don't go down. Don't be stupid. Me and stealth. We are gonna die. And I'm gonna have to start from our rest, probably. I went and did it.
I could go for a good meal.
One day, I wish, and I'm almost dead because everybody attacked me. So that means everybody up here better be ready to do some fun magical things. Okay, we do have a grease, which we could throw down here and burn something. So let's at least think about that. Oh, my lord. Let's see. Who... Yeah, Karlak, you aren't going to be able to go that far, so maybe you're the one that I get over here, and we'll see how far you can throw a grease bottle. And let's throw. And let's find a grease bottle. That's why I divvied them up. And, yeah, let's throw it there. We should hopefully then pick up the spiders and even maybe hurt the big mama. And then I can get somebody to use some fire. You know, the mom says always don't play with fire. Don't play with fire. Well, we're going to play with fire because we need to. Who? I think you, Gale. You have fire. Let's get over here and hurl some fire.
Yes.
Onto the grease. And hopefully kill a bunch of spiders. And they're not killed, but you know, I think maybe if we're lucky, they're burning. So that'll help a little bit. and it knocks some of them over. So, Gale, I think I want to move you away from the edge, because you will be a target soon. And once again, with these guys, we do want to not group up again. We'll take your little shovel and make him invisible. So for when things come up here, maybe we can get a good slash from him. Yeah, we'll see if we can draw them up here and then push some over the edge. That's always the hope. Now the big one's too hard to push, usually. But the little ones, the hope is if they phase up next to me, we will try our hardest to do just that. Now, these two are close to each other, so I don't think we brought Will into the action. Oh. Yeah, let's just end this little guy's
I
turn.
wonder if this is worth the cost.
We'll come back to you, and let's get over to Will.
Out of sight, out of mind.
And we're bringing Will to the edge also.
Not a peep.
And what I'm thinking with Will is we'll just... Well, where do I want to use it move? I can put my Cloud of Daggers in many different places. Oh, I never bound my weapons and other things either at the beginning in camp. Ah, I forgot. But we'll have to deal without it. I think I'm going to put this down. I should pick up the spider in this stuff too, maybe, if we're lucky, and kill these things. I would much rather like to start hurting these guys, though. So that's what I decided to do. I have myself now that needs to recover a little bit. Now, I do have an anecdote to tell you. And an antidote. Somewhere in my possession. If I don't see it right now. But I don't think it's going to take away any hurt I've already taken. But at least I have a potion of greater healing. So, in a way, I don't know if I just should run away. How far can I get up here? Can I make it up the vines? Or do I back off and try running back the long way that way? I don't know what's better because they can phase over and follow me. The little ones, these are little baby phase spiders. They can phase too, by the way. But if I climb up here, everybody will start phasing up high. At least then I'll have a chance to do the pushy things with these guys. So I want to see if I can climb up the ladder. Or climb up the whatchamacallit. I'm just going to not get a shot this time. Because I got to climb and try and heal myself. Is what I'm going to be trying to do. Little run away. A la Monty Python. And we will see if we can live to fight another day. Where's dash? Let's climb.
Another step forward.
And how much farther can I go? Okay, I can get out of here pretty far. And that's just what I'm going to do. They're going to climb up here and hurt us. And right now we're a little too bunched for my comfort. And also standing on the edge like Will is, they can just launch their poison spit from down there too. So... let me just take at least we found another one of these. It will help. I'm feeling a lot better all of a sudden. I'm still poisoned, but I'm feeling a lot better. So let's run me back the 2 steps I can. Okay, Karlach, Will. How far can Will go now? Okay, Will can run back still. I kind of don't like the idea of being near the edge, but I also don't want to group up too much. And that's exactly kind of what we're doing.
Coming through.
But oh well. And then Karlach, you're another potential pusher to help us out. I'm going to bring you back this way. And we're going to see if we can draw them up here.
Find a route.
And cross our fingers. Because that's pretty much all we're going to have.
Time to push my luck again. No holding back. Tale for the ages.
Okay, the little annoyances are coming up now. And then the big spider will just phase to another group of them. And do I want to do a wrath on these little guys? No, we probably should save it. I'd rather save it for something bigger. And now I'm hurting again. And that thing's gonna phase. Probably hatch some more eggs. Oh no. It's missing. These are good things. They're standing on the web. We're getting a lot of critical misses. Please come up to the web. Everybody stand on the web. Because I will destroy the web right now. And watch you all fall down. And they all the king's horses and all the king's men. You know, the drill. So, Will.
Death is but a word away.
Yeah, that's what I was starting to do, is shoot all these egg pods so the mama can't go and hatch them all and make this kind of a thing happen. And these things all have just hardly any hit points left. It's annoying. Yes, I understand. It's very, very annoying. So, what I can do is save. I could do magic missile bloobity 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 and get rid of 4 of them with Will. So that means I need somebody else, like perhaps, well, yeah, like Will. I'm saying Will meaning Gale. But I spread out the arrows of fire just for this battle, so everybody has an arrow of fire. And I'm thinking, let's shoot the arrow of fire on the web and see if spiders can fly. Well, that one was close enough to the edge where he saved himself, but everybody else fell and at least took significant damage. So down here, well, oh, there it is. So yeah, it lost a good 40 hit points, I would estimate, based on where it probably was after the fire. So, and it's still burning. That helps. That little bit helps. So there you go. We did something good. And then that means I'm going to use Gale.
The witching hour.
Not Will. Gale. And we'll just use... And I hate using a level 2, but these are annoying little things, and that way I can spread around 4 of them. And now there's a chance it doesn't even do the 3 damage, you know, but I'm hoping it will for us. 2 and 2, so that's all the same. Alright, hey, look, we got enough on all of them. That evened the score just a tiny bit. And then I think I have something for Shovel to do. Yeah. Of course, now we can't use invisibility anymore, but what the heck. Let's bring Shovel off in this distance. And then these guys are down here and burning and prone. So now is the time to focus on the big mama, I think, unless I'm close enough. Oh, I need to heal again. And there's poison all over the freaking ground over here. So let's see. Karlak.
Let's go.
I wonder if we can get you close enough for a push on this thing. Is kind of what I'm wondering. Oh, not enough movement. Now the push, however, is a bonus action. So I could move you fast, maybe. Let's just back off the push. Because I could dash you there. Unless there's not enough room for you to stand on this little edge piece right here. Because I would like nothing better than to push this guy off. Now, spell-wise, we got will still. No, don't. I hope I didn't do some... I hope I didn't choose some skill with her. I think I chose dash is what I did by clicking the way I did. But... Oh, you shot the thingamajigger. And so... Do I have...
Nothing important is ever easy.
I have Thunder Wave. So even though I got a heal...
Can't slow down.
Can we Thunder Wave? And it didn't push him off anyway, but it killed him. Eh? Oh, and this guy died in the fall. So we're down to the Big Mama and any other eggs she might hatch. So I'm going to move, once again, I'm going to try moving away from the edge, if that's even possible. And I'm going to drink another valuable potion. Okay. You moved. So we're done. I'm done.
Despite everything.
Shovel's done. Yeah, the Elder's Blast also has a chance to knock things off too. You're right. We're just ending his turn.
Battle favors the
And then
fearless.
Will has ended his turn. I'm just going to split you guys up so we don't have to risk... I don't think that's a thing. We have to risk... does poison, if we're standing this close, spread? Can poison hit 2 targets? I don't want to take that chance. And then, let's just keep you there.
My turn.
Karlak, you aren't going to make it down there at all. But since he's down here and prone, it's not your specialty. Oh, wait. I did your action for dash. So now I can't run up there and shoot an arrow. So I think I'm just going to keep you right where you are. We're going to spread out. So I'm not going to keep you right where you are. We're going to spread out and just see where this thing phases to coming up. And I'll keep you here next to the next to this little thing.
Let me recite their demise.
Okay, we're done. There was a misclick there. Okay, now it's finished burning, you know, but now it's standing. But we have some high ground advantages against this thing, and we're going to use any little advantage we have. So no one's going to be running down there, I don't believe, especially with these daggers floating around. Let's just wear them down with ranged shots for a turn, or ranged spells, one or the other. So head over here. I like the idea of Guiding Bolt. Ooh, maybe I don't like the idea of Guiding Bolt. I was thinking he wouldn't be so susceptible. Let's take a look at an arrow. Oh, that's not even any better. He just has this Big Mama have high defense, so we can maybe try a specialty arrow. And before I do this, let me just see if she has any specific weaknesses. No specific ones, so she just it's only poison immunity. So any special damage I try against her will be good. She just has high defense, so she's not amazingly easy to hit. So I could try this one with necrotic damage. I can try this one with more fire damage. And we'll just do it. And of course we missed. So we're going to back away from the edge so she doesn't just try the old... She's probably going to phase walk to more little spiders is what she's going to do. That's my best guess. So I'm done. This little guy has nothing he can really do at this range. He's done.
No holding back.
Will is going to Eldritch Blast because that's just... Or maybe we can just move the dagger, the arrows over because that's guaranteed to do some
2 steps
damage.
at a time.
Of course, she just phases out of it. Alright. And then Will not move away from the edge because he doesn't have the movement.
Fuck yes.
But let her stay there in the daggers if she wants to shoot poison at us. So that's what I have to say about it.
Covered.
We're going to have Karlach come in and just do her little arrow thing too. Only 45. I'm still going to try one. Because if we can hit and get it burning again, every little thing to wear it down will help. And we got it this time. Critical hit, saved on the fire though. Karlach moved back. Then we got Gale. Come to the edge, my man. And... lightning damage, so that's where I need somebody to toss, but we used everybody up. Nobody available to toss. Now, tossing is a main action, yeah, so I can't do that and a bonus action spell. Yeah, just can't. So no tossing a jug of water down there. You know, that's always a way to wear it down, but the hit points are so extensive. So let's just go basic spell. But which basic spell do I want to use? We're just going with Witch Bolt because then I can lock onto it and maybe continue the damage. If we get lucky to hit. Yes, we connected. We connected. Get away from the edge. Okay, so she's gonna awaken some more little buggers over here. And look what she's doing. I think somebody, somewhere, in one of their inventories...
Oh my word.
...may still have a flaming arrow. Maybe not. Oh, Gale would have a flaming arrow, a flaming thing. Now, let's see if I do.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I do. Oh, this is too far. So, doggone it. Maybe. Could I jump somewhere far enough so it wouldn't be too far? Otherwise, I'll take this off and have Gale just do his fire shot. So it's gonna fall and take the hurt. So I think it's worth it. Gale, we're gonna pull you off that spell.
Battle of wits.
Yeah, we're gonna bring you over here,
Certainly.
and we're gonna cast this one instead. And she only took 19 damage that time, but she's down to 44, so we're getting her, she's going. And I did not lose my connection, so I keep that connection. But I didn't activate it this turn, so I will lose the connection because I chose the drop damage, which I think it gave us more anyway. And then Will.
Forever dauntless.
We're running out of spells with you. But we're going to keep focusing on the mama. The little tiny ones are going to phase towards us soon enough, and we're going to have to deal with those annoyances. But I'm going to keep focusing on the mama. And we took some more hurt. Oh, okay, so she's now also, we got to be careful. She's low enough in health where she has Spider Queen's Wrath. And let's just see if it tells us exactly how bad that is. Spider Queen's Wrath. Creature is enraged. Gains an additional attack per turn. Strength is increased by 2 and has resistance to physical damage. So we've got her to a dangerous point where she can really, really hurt us now. So we've got to be quite aware of that also. I think you'll just stay there.
Come on, can't stay idle.
And this is where I think I got to use a spell of my own, perhaps, just because it has a chance, even though the hit chance is not amazing per se. Am I going to be able to get close enough, though? 18 meters. Yeah, I think, I don't know if I'm going to be able to be close enough. Let's kind of get a sense. It'll tell me. Okay, so I can just make it here, and we're going to try it.
I'll strike you down.
Ah, and we missed. And now we'll back off a tiny bit, because those little bugger spiders are going to be coming along pretty quick. And this little guy really needs to stay over here to help us when the little spiders come a-calling.
Smell blood.
And then Karlach, all we can do is an arrow. And you're that's a crap chance for you. Outside normal range. But I didn't know what else we would have done. So I'm just going to move you over this way, kind of centralize you. We're not sure where it's going to go or where the little spiders will turn up. And let's hope we're not out of this yet, because she's in very dangerous form right now. She is in amazingly dangerous form, and we could drop and go down quite easily here because of her enraged status. And here she comes. Like I said, there's her 2 attacks.
Not yet.
And Will is hurting. And we're in a world of hurt right now. The little baby spiders will be coming on after this, so we have to hope we can take her out. I am going to. I got a dash to get close. I will not. I think it takes away my bonus move. Oh, this is Will that I'm dealing with here. So he's out of range for melee. I gotta try another Eldritch Blast here. And he hit! He hit! Doggone it. Low chance hit, and he did it. She's down to 28, which is still a scary thought. Yikes. I think I'm just going to keep you there.
Well, so much for peace.
Then we have Karlach's hurting. Then we have me. Well, if I can connect, we can do some damage. Especially if I can... Oh, come on, zigzag. Now we have Thunder pushing it away also. Maybe I go in with the Thunderous Smite for that little bit of chance. It's a 50-50.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Doggone it. And then, what do? She's gonna hurt us big time. My Shield of Faith is gone, so I'm putting it on now. Because she's gonna be coming at us hard. Karlach,
Put him up.
can we Thunderous Smite with you? Oh, baby, baby. You're poisoned, and that really makes it hard for you to hit. Oh, you hit! Woo! How is it? How is it? 13! We're running out of, well, yeah, we're going down, guys. We're going down, and I can't even have Karlach back off now because it'll have an opportunity attack, and we don't want to give it any extra attacks. Searing Smite, so it's burning. No, let's hope it burns hard. Let's hope it burns hard. Who do we got left? The little guy. Okay, little guy. Come on, Shovel. He shoveled him some hurt. Is there a chance he could burn out? Oh, could we hope? And then, you know what's going to happen next, though? Look at all these little tiny things are going to go bite, 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 poison, 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 poison. And all of a sudden our health bars are going to go, and then she's going to attack twice and kill some more. Oh, no. I'm not looking forward to this. Let's see what we got left. Zigzag? Or little guy, where are you? Yeah, it will try to attack. Little guy, stay there. Shovel, stay there. Zigzag, well, you're done. Karlach, don't move. Don't give it an extra hit. Here we go. They're coming for us. Only two of them. They are all phasing. Let's hope they moved too far and couldn't attack this turn. Ouch. I'm not quite down. Now we have a chance. Oh, and Will's about to die. Okay. Shovel. Hit the guy. Missed. Good try. Zigzag, you're hurting.
No choice but to keep going.
Hit the guy. Yeah, hallelujah. Now we got the little guys who can still kill us. Oh, baby. How about I take a little something here? Neutralizes the effect of all the poison. And that's pretty much what they do. But I'm going to heal myself first. Karlach. I kind of think we need to get him up because he's about to do the bad kind of death. So, Karlach.
This is gonna feel good.
Why don't we just have you throw one over there? Land on the ground over here. Okay. Brought Gale back from death's door. Yes, we have. Whew, baby. And there's really nothing else to do except guzzle the potions. So hopefully we can survive this onslaught. And we'll be able to take him out coming up relatively easy, I would think, at this point. So I'm done. Let's start eliminating the clutter. Shovel is done. I don't think there's any special... Oh, you can jump somewhere. Well, Shovel, I want you to stay in the midst of them. And that's not an opportunity attack, so come on over here.
Forever dauntless.
And we got a little help here. And too bad I don't have any real area of attacks. Unless you're able That throws off. You don't have a swiping attack with your rapier. So we'll just do this. Oh man, you could have done better than that. And you didn't even take it down. Oh well. Now we got Karlach. Here we go. All the little buggers are going to be coming for us now. You're going to drink one more of your potions. So you can stay standing. And now you're done. Now all the annoyances. No, I'm not going to react. I don't know if we're going to have to go back with all the stuff we used in this battle. But I'm not going to... Oh... Yeah, I am. I'm mad now. Okay. Now, it's time for payback. Shovel. Down. Karlach, you have a sweeping attack with your great axe. Can we bring you... I can't get you to the right angle to take advantage of your sweeping attack, so we'll just bring you here, and we'll just do an attack. And it's still standing. Come on.
Blood comes easy these days.
Now it's my turn. Part of me says, heal yourself, Zigzag, and part of me says, smash the damn spiders. He's still standing. I don't know what dazed will do to it, but he's still standing. And then we have Gale.
The lance board is set.
And we do have a magic missile. And it is a level 2. Let's apply them like crazy. Only need one there. And then over here, that guy's full strength. He'll get the second. So that guy is down. These two are still standing, but not by much. They both have 1 hit point. So Gale, stay put.
I won't give in.
And now me. Oh, my turn's over. And your turn's over. Karlach, shall we bring you over this way? Avoiding the... Oh, that was Shovel. I thought I was on Karlach. Sorry. Will? Oh, you still have your action. Well, that one's gone. And you picked up the Dark One's Blessing, so you just picked up some more health. So this thing won't hurt you and be able to kill you. So let's just end our turn. Who was that? Oh, that was little Shovel. I was like, where did that voice come from? We'll finish it off.
Forever dauntless.
And it's over. Yeah, where is a frag grenade when you need it? Well, we did try a manufactured frag grenade, throw in a grease bottle and fire, and we kind of worked that way. And we survived, my friends, and we are now a new level. How about that? So this little puppy helps reinforce my disgust of spiders.
What to do?
So I think before I do anything, the first thing we do is a short rest to get our health back. And I'm just burning. I'd rather burn a short rest than a bunch of bottles and spells. So at least we're at full strength. All right, let's pick up Phase Spider. What do we get from you? Poisoner's Robe. So when the wearer casts a spell that deals poison damage, it deals an additional 1 to 4 poison damage. Well, that's just something we'll hold on to. We haven't been dealing a lot with poison, but we'll keep that in mind when we do. And another soap plant. The little things give us anything? Probably not. They're just babies. I doubt they have anything, eh? I'm checking anyway, but I doubt they have anything. Alright, Will,
Defender of the
why don't you
people.
check these two? Oh, hang on everybody. Fang was sleeping in here with me and now he wants out. They don't like closed doors once they're awake, so hang on a sec. Yeah, that took longer than I would have liked to, but you can see why the plan initially going in was get rid of the freaking eggs. Because those things, you know, while out by themselves, they aren't dangerous, they miss a lot, but that little extra poison they apply, you know, all that kind of stuff, they're just a pain. I have a clearer path. You know, there's a lot of poison around. I don't want to walk through it. Just in case. Yeah. Okay, so we checked everything. There's one more spider somewhere, right? Oh, we got a skeleton down here. So, and then we got this shiny thing down here, a dark amethyst. I wonder what that could be. Might that be what we were looking for all along here? Will, let's have you climb down.
Where am I needed?
Check this spider. Get the spider gland. We can check the skeleton while we're here. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. In fact, since you're down here, of course there's toxin all over the place, but we'll take you the long way around just
Best foot forward.
in case. Why step in excess toxin when you don't have to?
There's something hiding in that deep unknown. Get behind me. I can look first.
Oh, you want to go down in there, huh, Will? Okay. Let's get the dark amethyst. So unlock the ancient tome. At least we get to mess with something as a result.
I love surprises.
Yeah, and I never... Yeah, now we remember. Yeah. Oh, isn't it funny? There's so much stuff, though, that you find and use. It's easy to overlook stuff because there are so many options that we get down here to do some, to find stuff. And I just want to look back here because I think something's back. Uh-oh. Did I get stuck in a spider web? No. An animal carcass? No. I didn't think it would have anything interesting. Pile of bones will probably find a bone. Yeah, surprise. This is what's down here. And I don't know why we'd have to come back down here, but we have a waypoint to do it should we decide we need to come back down here. This is a silly waypoint, if you want my opinion, but, maybe there will be a reason to come back down here. I don't know. Okay, let's get ourselves back together. I can't think of anything else I really need to do down here. Oh. Okay, so I got Simple Toxin, but oh, it's taking off my bonus health, is what it did. Okay, so we're here. And, well, let's just do the fun part right now. All right, so I have to decide where I want to. Is Paladin improvement best at this point, or is which one? I think I kind of want to look at both. So let's see. This would give me level up channel divinity charges, turn the undead, and destructive wrath. Well, I already have. Didn't we already have that? Because I want destructive wrath. Oh, I can use my channel divinity to deal the maximum damage instead. Oh, maybe I keep the level up as a cleric at this particular time. I can look here. I think I can look here and make a choice. We have Bane as an oath spell. Hunter's Mark would become available. Vow of Enmity, gain advantage on attack rolls against an enemy. Ooh, that would be handy as an oath charge. Abjure enemy, frighten an enemy. And a class feature, Divine Health. So divine magic flowing within you prevents disease from affecting you. So there's advantages to both, and eventually I'll get there, but I think I want, I think I want destructive wrath is what I'm thinking I want. And okay, I'm gonna do it. I can always redress this if I change my mind, but both levels are nice improvements, and I'm going with the destructive wrath. Karlak, what do we have for you? We could change your bestial heart if we want, but you now have a feat available. Let's go take a look. We can increase one ability by 2 or 2 abilities by 1. That tends to be the first time I get a chance to select a feat. That often is the first one I go for. Yeah, you would go Pally. I just chose the other one. But Paladin, I do want to... what I'm probably going to do is focus Paladin the next 3 promotions, so we start getting multiple swings too. So I'm thinking with her, I'm going to do the ability improvement. Yeah, get the strength up to 18. That's a big one. And get dexterity. Yeah, those are actually constitution is stamina, physical endurance, hit point maximum, yada yada yada. So yeah, those are 2 good ones. Dexterity is more armor class, correct? Yeah, but for her, I think Constitution is more important than that. All right, next up, Gale. We get anything fun with you? We gain a cantrip, which is always good because those don't wear out. And we have Acid Splash, we have Bone Chill, Poison Spray, Shocking Grasp, Blade Ward, Friends. Someone already has Dancing Lights. Although, for when we go underground or whatever, when we get to that point, True Strike. Gain advantage on your next attack roll, Minor Illusion, could sometimes, maybe I keep that one as a cantrip. Since my stealth sucks so much, maybe I can help with an illusion to compel people to come to me, as opposed to me go to them and get exposed. Since I seem to have an issue with that, I'm going to pick it for now. We can always change. Our new spells, we have 2, and we got level 2 spells up here available. Not just level 1s at level 2 level. So Arcane Lock, Blindness. I like the idea of that one, especially if we go up against a lot of spellcasters, or ranged attacks, I should say. Oh, there's so many. Darkness. We have some Detect Thoughts available out there. Misty Step. That's kind of a cool one to be able to use. But I think we could switch to that later. Right now, above ground, I think there's less need or opportunity for that. But I can see definitely, well, even in this one, to Misty Step across somewhere. Mirror Image, increasing your armor class by 3. Sounds nice. Melf's Acid Arrow, more offense. I was hoping to find, is there a good crowd control? Oh, there's Webb. We know how well Webb can do. Yeah, we do have some scrolls that I'm going to have him learn, and I definitely have enough coin to have him learn some scrolls too. So, Ray of Enfeeblement. So I'm just going to pick a couple because they're easy. These are easy to switch out for Gale. So I'm not locked in here. And then I can learn some scrolls, which we'll want to. So I'm going to go Misty Step for getting across open areas. I'm going to go Scorching Ray, fire damage. Yeah, so it's a utility kind of a spell and a damage output spell. How about that? And you get a feat. And we can improve your ability here also. I think it's appropriate. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is I can't recall all the spells. So that's what I'm saying. I'll probably, if I learn spells, I can switch those out. And it's not a problem. It's easy for these guys to switch out our spells. So intelligence is going up to 18. That's a no-brainer. And what's the next best thing that we're going to get the most from? So these are the odd numbers. We gain something by just spending 1 there, but it would dexterity is probably a better. Yeah, Constitution will help his hit points since he's the one that drops the most, eh? He's the one that's fallen the most. Now that you put it that way, you're right. And we should have 1 more to go. Will, please step forward. All right, we gain a new cantrip for you. What do you have? We do have Friends. We have Mage Hand. Now, somebody has Mage Hand already. Do they not? It came in handy once. Y'all showed me a nice cool trick with that. But I also like the idea of having somebody with True Strike to help us with our gaining advantage on an attack roll on a particularly hard to hit individual. So, oh, that's good. Concentration's good for that. Yeah. Yeah, and everybody else in camp is, when we choose them, is going to have to level up too. I probably won't run through right now and gain all those levels, but we're going to have that addressed. I'm going with True Strike for now. And he's gained some level 2. I really want somebody with a good, strong hold person spell, because that saved my butt a couple times. And I'm gonna pick it there. We can always, once again, we always have the ability to change our mind. And then we also get a feat here. So it's hard for me. Do any of you ever pick something other than ability improvement the first time? I can see, I just can't see not doing this because there's so many freaking odd numbers down here. So that's a main skill for him is charisma. A lot of his spells work off charisma, correct? But adding only 1 point to Constitution will not change his health. But this may help his armor class. Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, we're kind of on the same page on this one. All right, so this team is ready. So let's find our way out of here and at least end up above ground here. In fact, we don't have to walk. They have this convenient thing called fast travel. So let's get up to the daylight in the Blighted Village. And here we are. Actually, very near the well where we went down. So that worked out really, really well. I kind of feel I want to peek down here again. Because I know we got a couple things, but I don't think we got everything possible down here. So I feel like we missed some things down here. And did we ever open this?
The magic touch.
Oh, Will, I don't know what your lockpick skills are like. I didn't really plan ahead very well. Oh, I guess they aren't very good. But we've got like 10,000. Let's just try again. It's kind of a hard one to open. And it's really hard for Will. Third time's a charm, and then we just move on. Yeah, I'm going back down to the barn because we went down there once and we found the infernal iron, but we did not finish down there. So I do want to go back down there. Hallelujah! You finally figured it out, Will. Thank you. Was it worth it? A haste? Oh, I like that. I like that. So at the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns. Arrow of... This was a nice chest. No wonder it was locked up so tight. Okay.
This better be good.
And we need some supplies, some fish. Yeah, we haven't had fish in a while, have we? And none of it appears to be rotten yet. So we'll take it. Now let's come back down here and just... I don't think there's a lot left here that I have to check. Because we took the infernal iron and kind of ran. But we didn't quite finish searching everything down here. And I want to make sure I'm not looking what I need down here. Oh, that's part of a problem. The whole fast travel, because I split us up for the battle. Will? Could you come back out? We have ourselves a problem. Oh man. Splitting the party up is going to be important for... Yeah, and I can't even join us back. So let's fast travel back down into the cave. So I guess there is a reason to have a fast travel. I complained, why do they have one down here? Well, I just proved why we have it. Now let's fast travel. Oh yeah, the windmill. But I think there's something I still forgot down here anyway, and I still want to go down here to check. So, because that's what I want, that's what we're going to do.
These things have stayed interesting.
Because there's that forge, and is there something... I just wanted to look around down there. I just can't remember, and maybe I did get everything, but I can't recall. Because we bugged out of there so fast for Karlach. And by the way, this is the other way through this wall. It's another way to get down under to the whispering underneath, whatever it's called, wherever we were.
Please.
And what's over here? Yeah, obviously we wouldn't have been able to make it this way. Okay, so this is where the furnace is and whatnot. And so I was thinking something else is down here. Oh, well, we got... But no, I was mistaken. So, sorry guys for running us down here. And this is another way. Up here, when you play enough, this is another way into the underneath tunnels is climbing box and crates and going through this way, or not failing your perception checks like we did, and you can knock down this wall and go in that way. We got some torches laying around. I think everybody probably has a torch, but I'll pick them up anyway.
Something hidden.
Yeah, someone finally found it, but we aren't going to waste our time with that. So I guess we did get everything down here. I just could not remember. And there's our thieves kit, toolkits that we messed up on last time. So okay, we're done. I don't need to smash the wall. You have some aggression you need to get out of us? That you want me to smash the wall? Okay. Okay, this is where we were. We got another wooden trunk over here. And we got a whole mess more goblins and wargs and whatnots over there. And we don't need you. Well, let's just go see what's going on up here.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly.
Yeah, that's
Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you, hope you got a stomach for heights.
Now, what the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Okay. Well, yeah. Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Okay. I don't like your laugh, by the way, Mr. Goblin, the way I like Asterian's. I just thought I'd throw that out there. And I'll play along with him. Does look funny.
We ain't looking for company, maggot. Not unless you want to join him up there. How about this? You pay a toll and go on as you like, or else you fly. Cough it up!
1,000.
Glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Well, I'm not paying 1,000. Sorry, guys. Now, I can detect thoughts. I can persuade. And we see him glowing, but I did not get an illithid choice here. Well, we know this has gone bad before, but I'm going to see if I can read his mind. Okay, at least it's a 9. So let's pretend it's like a 10. And I'm going to have a bonus. And we're going to click the dice. And we're going to pass it. Yes, pass it. Woo! Nail biter. It was a nail biter.
That's a lot
Your price is absurd, and you know it.
You want to haggle? Fine. The price just doubled.
Oh.
How do you like that?
5, huh? Only 5? Yeah. Pay the quote-unquote higher sum. At least we know how his math stands. Now, he'd probably be, with all the wargs and stuff, it'd probably be a tough little battle. Why don't we just make sure? Should we use a little illithid wisdom? Dominatrix on the side.
You're a true soul. I didn't know. Wouldn't dare question you, never.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
We'll leave you to it.
Yeah, you better.
You something to eat.
All right then.
Okay, so, Will. Oh, everybody wants to talk. Well, what we'll do is we'll have this conversation. And then what we'll do is we'll come over because, you know, I kind of feel like we shouldn't leave the guys spinning here. But we're kind of running out of time today. So that may have to hold off. We'll see. Well, anyone else expecting a 1? Yeah, because I went in and said, oh, an easy roll. Oh, yeah. Isn't that when it usually happens? If we weren't rolling so many to begin with, you know, you wouldn't be thinking that way. But we've rolled so many 1s. It's becoming a joke, don't you think? So anyway, let's just see what's on these guys' minds after that little conversation.
By the sundering. The parasite allows us to influence others.
Taking away the free will of others could be a gift or a curse in disguise.
A power born of illithids might be dangerous in the wrong hands, but valuable in ours.
A little caution may be advised. The power may prove valuable, or it might not. We simply don't know.
Oh, you failed that? Yeah, it's easy to fail and get into a fight. And after I went up here, I started thinking, we're a little bit worn down after that spider fight. Maybe I shouldn't have come up running up here so quick. I started thinking that after the fact, but fortunately it worked out for us today. And we're okay. So, you know, yeah, it's this conversation, it's kind of like, you know, the old Lord of the Rings issue, you know, the power of the ring. Is it too powerful to even control? Will it just turn us evil? Or will we be able to control that desire? Will it turn us evil, kind of a thing? So that's kind of everybody's concern. Some are going, yeah, we can use it for good. And then others going, are you sure you would keep it? You know, it's that whole kind of a thread. So such powers of manipulation could be useful. And if it makes our enemies more malleable, all the better. Also, if this power comes from these parasites, it can't be trusted, however useful it might be. And these are strange times and even stranger powers. We should seek to understand them before we make any rash decisions. So, I'm not going to say we won't continue using these things, but I think, because one of these is yes, no, and I'm saying let's kind of think about it. Let's not make any rash decisions either way.
A wise choice under the circumstances.
Yeah, there we go. All right. So, we've kind of reached our limit, and I try not to go too much over a couple hours because, you know, we all have lives, right? And we'll be back, although it'll be not until next Saturday that we come back on this one. I'll tell you what, it's not going to take that much long to try to get this guy down. How about that? Why don't we at least keep it so he doesn't spin for a whole week here? And then I know the building you're talking about earlier, Mike, the barn over there, and we definitely will not miss that one. That is just one I would never let my viewers miss. we're gonna go over there. No, I don't want to release the brake. I'm not a good. The only way my character would what? Oh, camp supplies, fresh leg of mutton. So the only way my character would release the brake and let it spin even faster is if I was evil, which I'm not, or if I was a total klutz, and you could probably argue that one. The way we did our stealth on this last mission, you maybe could argue that one. So we got a hatch here. Let's go check in the hatch. Now, it can also be very challengingly difficult if we don't have enough skills available. We'll look at the team. You're right. It can be very quick little episode. No, we don't need rotten carrots. So far our trip down to the cellar. Oh, whoa. I like this too. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain 3 lightning charges. +1 athletics. Yeah, we're taking it. We're taking this. Now, who would benefit the most from that? I don't know. But we're taking it. No good bottles. No, you moved right there. I hate when they do that. I was clicking on the thing. Oh, I don't really want to get into a conversation right here. Doggone it, I hate when the characters last minute rush in the way of what you're clicking on. Okay, I don't have a magical artifact he'd be interested in. Let's just say, why does your condition require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a
Oh, you're right, I could have left if I scrolled down.
As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Okay, there is my choice. Okay, thank you, Gail. That was nice. Bye. Okay, now let's click on what I was trying to click on in the first place. And a smoke powder satchel and good food. Oh, seeing that baguette, it kind of makes me crave a baguette right now. Okay, so we found what we wanted to down here. There's nothing else down here. We got to find our way into the windmill. That was not the way. Oh, there, I see a door over here. That was not the way into the windmill. We got a shield. Let's just come over to this beautiful waterfalls. We got something burning down below. We got a bridge down below that will probably be going. So it's a nice view, as it usually is, when we look around up here. And let's get into the windmill. Oh yeah, well, okay, let's not go through the door. Let's just climb over. And what we see here is release the brake lever. And if you want chuckles, that's very funny. And there is the brake lever. The thing is, you know, I have to play and pull the brake lever because... Oh, escape. Okay, thank you for that little tip. There we go. The question is, every time I pull that brake lever, I'm going, is he going to stop all the way at the top? Or is he going to be down at the bottom where we can let him off? That's the part that always crosses my mind. We got some stuff up here. Probably. Oh yeah, Goblin Scimitar. More food. Makeshift. We don't need makeshift spears and whatnot. Animal carcass. So I think we've cleaned out up here. All right, let's come around and see if he stopped at the bottom like we want. How perfectly he stopped for us.
Cut me loose!
What's in it for me? Oh no! Unfortunately, it's so cool that you have so many different ways you can deal with the situations. But you know, I'm gonna free him because you know I'm good.
Ugh, Bagakabara. Those pustulant thugs! Well, get on with it. Whatever you are.
I love that. That's a word you don't get to use that often. You pustulant thug, unless you want to die. But well, get on with it. Get on with what? Well, actually, you seem a little dizzy and confused. What are you talking about? Get on with what?
You saved me. Now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
Yeah, I think he always stops. I just think it would be funny if he got stuck at the top. If that was an option. All right. See ya. Well, I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
Has anyone ever found his pack? I don't think I ever have, because, you know, I've only played so much. But I was curious if anyone ever found his backpack.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope.
Well, the camera's
I have
not...
reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends.
Yeah.
On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Yeah, we will have. The camera work is a little lacking on that particular conversation. I must admit. And has anybody ever found the backpack? Yeah, cameraman is trying to tell us that he's been going long enough and he wants to stop. I think. So what we'll do is we'll head over to the next barn. So we're standing over in this general area, and to kind of remind us this is where we want to go, and that's what we'll open with next time. And the title of next episode will be "Why's Mike Want Us to See What's in the Barn?" Oops, I didn't know I was going through the gate. I was thinking we were going to climb over this wall here. Oh well. Yeah, and that's how I'll title it for you, right? So we'll just kind of hang out here in this beautiful little courtyard. We'll come up here and see what's cooking, but we'll do that next time. And like I said, you know, I wasn't going to forget this because it It depends on how the conversation goes that will be coming up next time. It could be a hoot. It can be a little bloody. So we'll see. If you don't know what it is, you'll find out next time, next Saturday. Same bat channel, all of the above. So thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it once again. Yeah, well, we'll lead. We'll try leading with our most charismatic person, I guess. Oh, I do have a bar. I have someone who can play. Remember, I learned. Will learned how to play. So there you go. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate you dropping in, and hope you enjoyed it. And you guys crack me up. It's why I enjoy playing and streaming. You guys keep me entertained as much as I hope I try to keep you all entertained. So thank you so much once again. This is Zigzag Zug signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see y'all next time.